What's this about vegan?
Hey, brother. No, this is about animals. Do you love meat? Come talk to me about it. Come on. Come and talk to me. Have you been watching this?
A little bit.
Yeah, what do you think of it? It's all UK meat, dairy and egg industries. That's me in the farm there. Save that little bird there. What do you think about that? Have you seen that before?
Yeah, it's a bit fucked up.
I filmed that one that you're looking at.
You filmed that shit?
That one there. Yeah, with secret cameras jumped their fence and left secret cameras in the corners of the slaughterhouse while they didn't know. Not good, eh? I did this investigation recently. It's a lamb slaughterhouse near Birmingham.
Go vegetarian, I think.
Yeah.
No more.
Oh, really? Why do you say that?
I don't know. No more.
Yeah, it's not good, is it?
What's all this?
That was one of our investigations. This one is male dairy calves. They take the calves away, kill them when they're boys because they don't produce milk. These are females, these ones. They put them in confinement and they become the dairy cows.
And they're just like, okay, you can see what they are.
With the milk, they kill the milk cows. They torture the milk cows. Yeah. They take the calves away from them, so and then they kill the calves, and then they kill the dairy cows when they're not profitable anymore, and cut their horns off. And
Not right. It's not right.
the ducks are supposed to be on the water because they're basically supposed to be on water most of the time.
Yeah.
If they're on land most of the time, they all their legs up and they end up falling back. See?
It makes sense when you take them out of your
Yeah, they're not supposed to
their
be.
natural habitat.
Exactly.
They're not gonna-
I don't know what people think happens inside these farms, but I think maybe they think something good happens or snapping their neck. They just kill the ones that aren't gonna, for whatever reason, they might not be growing, whatever. They throw them all into trucks, send them to a slaughterhouse. That's what happens. Then people come along, pay for them and eat it. Does it make you lose your appetite or?
Yeah.
What do you think about animals, though? What do you think about them?
Mate,
Do you think much of them?
It's a living process. We all live and die.
We all live and die.
I'm saying I'm losing my friends to gang beef. This is nothing to me.
Really?
See what I'm trying to say?
I used to be in gangs in Australia back in the day as well when I was younger, and I went to jail and got sober. I've been sober
not
for
in
10 years.
gangs, innit?
You're not, but your friends, yeah, exactly.
Are you friends?
Yeah, but let's talk about that then, because in gangs, right, it's usually this gang versus that gang, right?
Yeah.
And it's usually a mutual combat.
I feel it, man, but it's a way of life, man.
It's a way of death, really, suffering and death.
I know, but we all gotta die one day. You better die and again, you know?
Yeah, but what, you know, there's difference between dying. They don't get to die; they get slaughtered, killed.
There's no change in my perspective on vegan, man.
Would you eat meat from a dog? Dog meat?
I eat anything.
You eat,
I eat
dog-
pussy.
All right, well, that's vegan, actually. No getting through to him. I found it actually quite comical. That guy's like, yeah, but I lose my friends to gang beef, but I'm not in a gang. And why did you say it? Like, but what's that got to do with this? Imagine using the excuse, my friends are having gang wars and some are being stabbed and things like that, as an excuse, even though you're not in the gang, to do this to animals. Like, it makes literally no sense. I suppose that's the level of argumentation that you have to stoop to justify this.
What's he doing with that stick?
Bashing her in the spine with a rake. This is just on-farm abuse that takes place. This is a vet abusing the cow. This is a vet supposed to be helping her, grabbing her by the face, hitting her in the head.
And they just can't get up for some reason.
They go down. It can be lameness. It can be they're just exhausted from just producing milk and calves. And they go down and then they drag him out with a forklift usually, or shoot him in the head on the spot. It's a dairy industry.
I come from a place where this was kind of natural,
Not like this.
not like this. In
Where are you from?
Latvia,
Latvia. Okay.
I was born in kind of the countryside.
Okay. Do you think it's okay to kill animals if they're in that situation?
In which one?
Say back at home, there's a cow there, they're just chilling. What do you think about killing the cow? Say you have other things to eat.
If we have other things to eat, then no.
Like, it's not a good thing to do, is it?
Nah. No.
And then deceive people and say, oh, this is humane and there's green grass. Everyone's seen the advertisements. What they promote to people versus the reality, huge disparity. No, I'm a vegan. I've been vegan for over a decade, yeah. Because I don't like this shit. I don't want to pay for it. I don't think it's right.
No good.
But I hate like seeing that happen to animals. And when I see a chicken breast, or like I go through the butcher, all I see is that. But before, all I saw was steak. You know, I'd get a steak, I'd get the T-bones cut like this in the butcher, and I wouldn't think. Sometimes there would be a pig's head in the butcher. I wouldn't think, you know. But now I see the animal in fear, doesn't want to die, you know, limping in the slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, that's all I can see. It's like the Matrix, you know, when they decode the Matrix, you go into the, now you go into the supermarket, vegan goes through a butcher, and all they see is like corpses. You know what I mean? I wouldn't do that to an animal myself.
No, no, no.
Yeah, I like helping animals, and at least I don't want to hurt them, like minimum, but
Yeah. It is cruel the way that they're dealing with it.
it always is. You can get nutrients from various other places, all your plant foods. We take a B12 supplement, takes me no time at all, costs me nothing, and then I don't have to deal with my conscience paying for that, you know, so I don't.
Yeah.
The only reason they exist, these places, is because people eat meat and milk. That's the only reason.
High demand.
Yeah. So the only solution is for people to stop eating meat and milk. That's the only solution, you know. They're not going to change if we keep paying them to be in business. That's it. And it's a real simple like concept. That's what a vegan is. It's just I don't want to support that, so I don't buy it. I don't, you know. Should be one. You should become one. And honestly, and people think that I care that they go vegan for my own reasons. I don't give a about what anyone does. It's only because when someone goes to the store and they buy the meat, they're hurting animals. That's the only reason I talk to people. People think I'm like trying to control them or change them or want them to be like me, like a religion. I don't give a what you do. If as long as you don't hurt animals or go around killing people, you know. So this one we released with the Independent recently, national papers. That's no, I'm a vegan. They're torturing the sheep, cutting their legs off while they're fully conscious in there. You still eat the sheep? He doesn't have a heart, does he, this bloke? He's heartless, man, eh? What do you think of that? Bad? Not good? That's why I'm a vegan. Yeah. You should be too. I can see you got a good heart. That big burly bloke there was actually a tough looking guy. He had no problem with saying like that he thought that was bad and he understood why I was vegan. You see, he's not actually like one of them real cowardly, weak men who like laugh at animals suffering. You can tell that he was actually like a strong man, didn't care about, you know, trying to laugh and impress his mates, and actually saw that, felt it, thought it was wrong and wasn't ashamed to say it. I don't give a but to tell someone I'm vegan and I care about these little animals here. I don't actually care what you think. And that's more strength than laughing, like can't control yourself around your friends and make fun of like literal cruelty and suffering. The disparity between that guy there and the other loser dude laughing and that other guy oozed insecurity and weakness. That guy there oozed strength and he was very sure of himself, a very secure man, and would probably wipe the floor with that other bloke, but he didn't come across like that because he's not trying to be threatening or bullying. You know what I mean? There's a difference between the two. I'd encourage men to be more like that bloke there, and it doesn't mean you have to be like physically strong. It's all about not being afraid to stand up for what you believe in, and don't give a about what your mates think. Stop trying to impress your mates, all right? Because people talk a lot about masculinity, and I don't see much of it, eh?